I was thinking why the videos are not doing well or not reaching a lot of audience. Then I realized there are multiple reasons. One of them is I don't pay a lot of attention for editing. I seldom edit these videos, and then the second point was the overall setting is not very next to not a studio kind of setup, right? Then like that understanding came from a video I watched from some content creator. He gives very insightful information, but for the information he gives, he has very less subscribers. Then the same thing, his point is like, I'm giving something of very much value, they people will find it, and you eventually do it will reach, right? So why I do this way is like, while I'm walking I do some work, like we I post our eBay listings. I'll make them online. I'll do the final touch up and upload, and then I'll have some time. I can just keep walking with reading something, or I tend to make a videos. That's the reason, the overall the experience, I'm just maximizing my walk with some talk which is of some help to somebody. So that being said, I want to talk about AI today, right? Will AI take jobs? Many people, these companies who are building it, they deny saying it doesn't. But the way I see it, like when uh, computers came, right? It create like kind of many skills or jobs went away, because it was you just give a computer, it can do accounting. It meaning accounting, somebody has to do it, but it made life a little bit lot easier, like typewriters, right? Typewriters gone, just computer replaced it. And even though the typewriters were there, if they weren't tech savvy and they weren't willing to do the same thing on computers, they wouldn't get kind of that position, right? So it would go to somebody who is willing to learn, because in typewriter you just you type and then move. It has its own skills, but on the computer it's way different, right? You just have a keyboard, keep pressing the keys, enter, then so it's a different skill set. So who took on to computer, they kept getting better, and who wasn't willing to learn kind of got left out, and eventually they will find something else which they like, right? And they'll be doing some other task and they will go behind their passion project or something like that. So even now, like that was the computer era, then the internet era, right? Like businesses, like when the internet came, there was a dot-com boom, right? Everybody went, they started company for their name, everything. And that was like overvaluation, and they just ran like that, caused that 1999 2000 recession, right? The dot-com bubble. Now the AI trend is going, it was 2000, now it's 2024, right? From 2022 November it started, its AI trend is going on. And now many people, like my close friends, they think this also is kind of bubble, like kind of a dot-com bubble, right? Unreasonable evaluations, crazy evaluation. Like even before this, there was Bitcoin rush. Everybody, like there was not much info there. Not many people are trying, and then it peaked, dropped, again it peaked, right? That will leave it. For the AI, this is like Next, very what they call it as transformational technology, right? Like when computers came in, it was like magical, right? And Mac or just the PC era, right? From big computers which would span rooms or buildings to a small PC, then Mac, then internet, the rise of Amazon, eBay, and all these online businesses. And even that time many thought, I don't have to be online, people will call me, people will so who did not cope up with the online ordering method, they had hard time, right? Because the consumer behaviors were changing, consumer doesn't want to come out shop. And especially during COVID, you noticed, right? Many people, many never couldn't come out, so online again peaked there. A lot of shops were created online and all that. Now for the AI also, many people are talking, and companies are getting started. And I had this discussion with my very close friends. Their point was, this seems to be a bubble. Then I kind of said, like, yeah, like my point was, like, some of the applications, AI applications, what I used, he wasn't using that much. So I was using a lot of them. Then I've said, these are this is not a bubble. Definitely there are a lot, the foundational tech, like models are there. You just build a application on top of it and add value, then people will buy. So he is like, this seems crazy. Then I gave him some use cases which I was using. Like, we had one problem, like by the way, I build websites for small businesses, and I built a website for one of our family member. And this is for restaurant. And after building the website, uh, any website, it looks very beautiful when you have images, right? Photos. So, and these the business owner, they don't have the time to capture photos. And the capture photos were there, but it didn't had that elegance around it. Like, it was kind of not captured very well to be posted as a product photo on their website, on their restaurant site. So then I suggested them, can you take a picture? Just I gave a couple of ideas how to capture them, but it was not feasible. Then I came across one AI platform wherein I can tell it what I want, exact give prompt, and it will create a image. So for me it felt good. I created like 200 recipe photos, like food recipe photos, and posted them. It almost aligned to what we were thinking, but then the business owner noticed them, and some of the photos did not match the recipe or the food name, so we did not use them. But overall, the point I was trying to make is, it was super useful, that AI was super useful for me to create those photos. If it was something else, some other what I was saying, yeah, the AI, I was able to create these images and use, and it pretty much helped in some way. So like this, applications will come up, and people will be willing to pay. And so it's not a bubble. Maybe even for like some of them, if they're just all about idea and no use cases, those might anyway go out of like many people won't use them, right? That is always there, but most of these applications people can build great application because of the foundational models, and it is not a bubble. And the second point is, does it take jobs, right? It will, because it's making life easier, kind of. Some people would some people's jobs would just, even not just non-technical, even technical, even software engineers are thinking, will we have a job 10 years down the line? If not even 10 years, just 1 year down the line, or 4 5 years down the line, because a lot of these foundational models are so good, it can get most of the task done. But what the knowledge, the thinking, yeah, related, right? It's not there yet. It will give based on past results or machine learning algorithm and all. But for somebody who was super skilled on some field, they will still be able to get a job, or they will have job, and their life will be better by using this. So it can help everybody. That's what the trend is. And whether you want to say, hey, it's not good, I will not try, that is one way. Or you try and see how can you use it, and then that's the second use case. And yeah, that's my thesis. I mean, definitely it will impact a lot of positions, right? Not a lot of domains it will impact. And yeah, whether it will be a one more bubble, because if there are like hundreds of thousands of companies, and they are doing same things, then it boils down to who is doing the same thing better. In terms of two AI companies are there, one is super powerful, and the other one is not so good. Then, like, even now there is Bard, there is ChatGPT. ChatGPT is way better in responding to prompts than Bard. Although Bard or Google has the world's highest machine learning, all that data. My friend's point was like, uh, uh, because Google is so powerful, they will lead. That's his point. And that's definitely true. If they can come up with great algorithms, fine tune the models, obviously nobody can beat Google. They have so much data. And now, right now, it's like ChatGPT is being very responsive for the prompts, like the answers. But we have to wait and see how things pan out 4 5 years down the line. Yeah. And that's about it, just a little blabbering. And thanks for watching. Bye.